Hey pilots, we got a unboxing here to do for the Global Jet Club BD5. It is on the beautiful Red Bull scheme. This is the 1/3 scale size. It's 1.6 meter. It takes an 80 size turbine, which I happen to have free due to another issue I had with my Pilot F-16. I have to send that receiver and the Cortex issue I had with it. I had to buy a new loom for that so that I can have some security with making sure I don't have that issue anymore. So let's get to this unboxing. I had to open the box already because it's quite a bit of stuff to do, and I didn't want to do a live unboxing just because I don't know necessarily what I'm going to get, and it's also difficult to answer questions as I go along. So for me it's just easier to open it up, take my time, relax, answer questions as I go. Sorry for the noise, but it looks like this is the vertical stabilizer, I'm guessing. I have not unboxed one of these before. The reason why I wanted to do the BD5, since I'm explaining myself, is it's got a lot of nice room in there, and I wanted to see if I can run smoke with it, and so I'm gonna try to. It has a very nice area, big wide body. We'll see how she looks when she gets unboxed. Yes, sorry, but this is obviously this is the horizontal stabilizer. So wow, it's got interesting color, of course, the Red Bull scheme, and of course now we always like to have the items come with the servos already installed. It's a great time saver, and you can also get everything ready right away. It's got a nice horn on here. It's obviously the aluminum horn with the nice typical turnbuckles. Okay, and let's set that aside. Okay, I'm guessing this is the wing tube. This is looks like it's aluminum, of course. Beautiful color though. God, everything is nicely colored on these things, right? Just making sure there's no inner tube inside the outer tube. But I can't seem to. I got something here sticking on here. I think it's some parts. That's why I got some parts in here. I got to take out first, I guess. It's that's why we got like it better just to ramble on while I'm doing all this. So that's why I've got the camera in this position so I can sit down and comfortably take it all apart here without while I babble on about the plane itself. Got a little tape residue on there I have to clean off, but that's part of the hobby. But you know, they didn't want you to obviously to lose this hardware. It's pretty important. So this is the little L wrench. This is what we use to make sure our mains have a screw on it that you have to always double check and make sure that you're going to be keeping that tight. You know, we usually got to go through everything and double check everything, make sure that it's tight. I'm dropping some screws here. It's kind of falling apart. Let's see. Okay, good enough. The always nice when they include a nose gear pen. Sometimes you gotta use it, right? Okay, we're gonna get to other parts here. Making a mess. It's part of the fun. Let's see if I can grab this first. This looks like it's one of the wings. The interesting thing I like about this, it's small. So with an 80, she's going to be pretty quick. She really doesn't need a whole lot of power. Mostly like a semi-scale version of the BD5. It's not as detail-oriented as the 1/3 scale version, but you know, that's part of the appeal of it. It's a little simplified version, but still resemble, you know, a BD5. It's got some nice color. Oh man, I can tell you already. I love the wing. Is the love the detail of this wing. We got some nice detail. It says microjet. So want to make sure I read that right? Read the right, read the left. Okay, take a look at the bottom here real quick, so I can throw that out of the way. I gotta put these in the wing bags right away so they don't get damaged. But you know, this is how it comes out of the box. You got your flap, and you have your ailerons, servos protected from shipment because they're already mounted. They're already ready to go. A little bit of tape here just to make sure they don't move. And the surfaces here are ready to go. You just gotta make sure you test them and make sure you check these screws to make sure they're Loctited in. You know, a couple of things. You know, little screws here. I love the detail of the gear. Looks pretty nice. I like the little carbon former here to get your that's mounted to the fuse. So it looks pretty simple, pretty robust still as far as the design and the durability of it. Let's see. I'm obviously don't usually take and unbox my other wing, but you're gonna want to see it because it's different. One of the nice things about this BD5 is the wing surfaces are not the same, and this is part that helps big time with your orientation in the air. So that's why I'm actually going to go ahead and open the this side, because you'll see the reason why I wanted to open it and show you. Because yes, the wing is completely different color. Talk about orientation, right? You got the blue on one side and the red on the other. Of course, you're going to see the similarities of the wing on the bottom. I'm not going to take off the foam for this one right now because I'm going to prop this one up against the other wing. Try to just show the detail. There's like a little metal tab right here. This is for mounting securing your wing to the fuse. And here's the wire. It's all one wire. You just plug it right in, and she's got everything all in one connector. I like that because it's a floating connector, so you don't have to necessarily have the thing. But you can also, what I usually like to do is I usually like to pull it out. But sometimes these gear, you know, you don't necessarily have to drop the gear first. But I'll investigate that later if you need to drop the gear first to be able to put the wings on to the fuse. We'll find out when we get to that part of the assembly. Set that over here against the other wing because that's why I didn't want to take off the thing. We're getting here to the piece de la resistance. the fuse is very big. It's not exactly the most small. It's not a small jet. It's a 80 size jet. It's not exactly small. Make sure there's nothing else in the box itself, because you don't want to throw the box out without knowing what the contents. Okay, so now I'm going to stand and do this because it looks like the link is talking to me, saying I got to be done lengthwise here first. That's why I said I wanted to do something different, a little more sportish scale, but still be able to have a system that's small enough to run the smoke, that has a wide body so you can fit a smoke tank and all the smoke equipment. So we'll see how that goes. But see you can see the, whoa, almost dropped it. You can see the details of the of it when you're on the website. Global Jet Club website shows some of the detail of the first builds of them, so you can see the layout. If you wanted, also helps, you know, the new guys get some kind of thing on their. Ooh, I think you guys are going to like this color and the scheme. I don't think you're going to complain about having a sportish scale jet here. So I think you're going to like the color a lot. There it is. Here's your Red Bull scheme. Let's just go nice and slow here without trying to bump into everything. Here is of course the tail. I'm gonna switch the tail around here because now this is also set up for P&P. Basically, it's turbine ready. I like the location of the exhaust. It's very cool location. It also means that the turbine is mounted fairly high. You can't complain about red, white, and blue, right? Very American. Of course, this 1/3 scale, it doesn't have a open cockpit. It's just a simulated cockpit, and I'll show you, because go ahead and open it up here. If I can remember how this slides open, I think. If it slides open like the, no, it comes straight up. It's like, so there is the removal of the cockpit here. And then we're going to show the tank area and UAT area. There is a UAT in here already, but I'm not going to use that one because I think we're going to build some more tray here for that. Obviously the turbine mounts right there on that little small area. It doesn't need to be moved around much, so it's not really necessary to do a lot of work on that. Go ahead and show you the turbine with the ASEX turbine is just gonna basically just lay in here pretty much right up against the wall, but the firewall area here. Let's see, looks like she's gonna butt right up against the thing here, so we're just kind of, it's hard to show because it's, you know, you can't mount it very well, so I have to wait and not want to drop it or anything. Okay, put that back. Show the detail here again. The obviously the cockpit, what is always like nice to see the bottom of it is white. It has no gear door, so we don't have to worry about door sequencing or anything. So she just drops straight down, not 90, not 80, 90-degree angles or anything. So it looks like like I said, the wings are, looks like you can, like I said, you can just slide them on and just plug it in right here on the side. You don't have to worry about dropping the gear first. You can do all that mounted with all the gear right there. I thought I'd go ahead and test that real quick for you. Looks like I got the dirty side here. I got to put on the other side here until I clean it. Let's see. Looks like, is this the red side? It looks like it is. So I'm just going to test fit this real quick. Oh yeah, very nice. She just plugs in very easily. Don't have to worry about the connector, and it just one simple screw to get it all plugged in. It's hard to see from this angle, but I'll have to just twist it up a little bit. Try not to bump into everything here. So that's it. She fits very perfectly. Like I said, I'm really happy with this scale, and I like the color scheme a lot. It's very colorful. I hope you guys are going to like it in the air and be able to see what she can do. So I'm going to probably set this as a premiere for later. So I hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing, and hopefully she'll be ready for the Jets over California event coming up here May 1st through May 4th. So we got to get busy on it. So this is Victor, RC Jets. Talk to you later. Bye.